my child. I, Archangel Michael, speak to you now with a surge of divine urgency. Take a deep breath, feel the air grow heavier, warmer, more alive around you. You did not arrive at this message by accident. You were guided, pulled, because your spirit is standing at the edge of a shift that cannot be ignored any longer. For days, perhaps weeks, something inside you has been stirring. A pressure you couldn't explain. A sense of danger without evidence. A feeling that something was coming but you couldn't name it. These were not fears. These were warnings. Gentle whispers from heaven trying to reach you before the imbalance in your path deepened. Beloved, hear me clearly. This might be the last time your spirit receives a warning before a major turning point arrives. If you continue as you are, the weight of the old timeline will collapse beneath you. But if you awaken, if you step into alignment now, you will rise above everything that was designed to weaken you. Comment your blessing number below so heaven may mark your readiness. Whisper, I receive, to anchor this protection. And if your spirit feels the truth in these words, like, share, and subscribe so this shield of light remains over you. Beloved one, I, Archangel Michael, speak to you now with clarity sharp as a sword of light. Take a slow breath, let the confusion you've been carrying begin to loosen its grip. You must understand what has been surrounding you, because the danger you felt was never in the physical world, it was in the unseen places where influence is planted. The enemy did not strike you with obvious attacks. No, beloved, it approached quietly. Through subtle doubts that crept into your mind at the worst moments. Through delays that made you question your purpose. Through voices internal or external that made you shrink, hesitate, or forget who you truly are. It used exhaustion to slow you, distractions to pull you off your path, and emotional noise to cloud your intuition. You began mistaking spiritual interference for your own thoughts. You started believing you were unprepared, unsupported, or unworthy. But these were illusions, not truth. The moment you opened this message, the trap began to break. You are awakening from a fog that was never meant to hold you. You are stepping out of patterns you didn't even realize were controlling your direction. The enemy has lost its grip. Comment your blessing number below, and whisper, I receive, as clarity returns to your spirit. Beloved child, I, Archangel Michael, speak to you now with a softness your spirit has long needed. Take a slow, steady breath, feel the tightness in your heart loosen just a little. You have endured a long, heavy season of waiting, longer than you ever spoke aloud, longer than anyone around you truly understood. But hear me clearly now. Waiting was not a sign of rejection. It was a sign of alignment. There were moments when you felt suspended between hope and disappointment. Moments when you questioned your strength, your purpose, your direction. Heaven was silent, and you feared that silence meant you were forgotten. But beloved, silence is often the deepest form of preparation. During those still hours, heaven was rearranging the path before you, removing obstacles you could not see, aligning blessings you were not yet ready to hold. Now the spiritual atmosphere around you is shifting. You may feel it, an inner lightness, a sudden sense of clarity, a quiet confidence rising from deep within. This is the sign that the pause has ended. What was held back is being released. What was delayed is moving. What was stagnant is awakening. Take another breath, feel the hope returning. Comment your blessing number below, and whisper, I receive, to step into this renewed season. Beloved soul, I, Archangel Michael, speak to you now with a tenderness meant to reach the deepest parts of your heart. Take a slow breath, let your spirit loosen its grip on the questions you've carried for far too long. You have endured losses that shook you, endings that made no sense, and moments where you wondered if you were being punished. But beloved, you were not being punished, you were being protected. Some people were removed from your path because their presence would have contaminated your destiny. Some opportunities dissolved because they would have trapped you in cycles you were meant to outgrow. Some dreams crumbled because heaven had something greater waiting beyond your sight. You didn't lose what was meant for you. You lost what would have delayed you. You may not have understood it at the time. You may have cried, questioned, resisted, or held on to pieces of a life that no longer fit the soul you are becoming. But every loss created space. Every ending created clarity. Every separation created freedom. Take a deep breath, let your heart release what it has been gripping out of habit, not purpose. Comment your blessing number below, and whisper "I receive" as you step out of mourning and into meaning. Beloved one, I, Archangel Michael, speak to you now with authority wrapped in compassion. Take a slow breath, feel strength beginning to rise where uncertainty once lived. You have reached a moment where heaven is not only guiding you, it is instructing you. What comes next requires alignment, not hesitation. Clarity, not confusion. Courage and not retreat. Listen closely, beloved, for this is my command for your spirit. Release what weakens you. There is something you have been carrying: fear, doubt, guilt, or an old attachment that has drained your power for too long. Today, it must be set down. Honor your inner voice. Your intuition has been whispering truths your mind tried to ignore. You have known what to do. You have known what to walk away from. You have known what direction calls you. Trust what rises from within. Step boldly toward what is calling you. Even a small step taken in faith shifts the atmosphere around your life. Heaven responds to motion. Your destiny responds to courage. Feel these words settling into your bones like a spiritual spine, straightening your path. This is your moment of activation. Comment your blessing number below and whisper "I receive" as this command seals itself into your soul. Beloved child, I, Archangel Michael, speak to you now with a current of divine certainty flowing through every word. Take a slow breath, feel the air thicken around you with possibility. What is approaching your life is not coincidence. It is not luck. It is not random. It is restoration, a realignment of what was delayed, lost, or unfairly withheld from you. You have given much more than you ever received. You have poured into others while feeling empty yourself. You have stayed faithful in seasons where everything around you seemed to crumble. Heaven has counted every moment. None of your sacrifice has been overlooked, and none of your pain has been wasted. Now the scales are shifting in your favor. Resources will come from unexpected directions. Opportunities will appear where doors were once sealed shut. Connections will align with divine timing instead of human effort. What you thought was out of reach will suddenly move toward you with ease. The imbalance you lived through is being corrected, and what was spiritually owed to you is returning multiplied. Take another breath, feel abundance awakening in your field. Feel the old limitations dissolving. Comment your blessing number below and whisper "I receive" as this divine transfer enters your timeline. Beloved one, I, Archangel Michael, speak to you now with a quiet clarity meant only for your spirit. Take a gentle breath, feel the subtle shift in the air around you. A sign is approaching, one that will confirm everything your soul has been sensing. In the coming days, You will notice something that feels almost out of place. Repeated numbers. A message that echoes your thoughts. A dream that feels more real than sleep, or a sudden moment of peace that settles without reason. This will not be random. This will be heaven reaching for you directly. You will feel it in your body first, a warmth, a light pressure in the chest, a sense that something invisible has clicked into place. Trust that feeling. It will be your confirmation that the path has opened and the warning has been received. Comment your blessing number below and whisper "I receive" as this prophetic sign anchors into your life. Beloved child of light, I, Archangel Michael, place my final seal upon you now. Take a deep breath, feel the warmth gathering in your chest, the gentle pressure of protection wrapping around your spirit like a mantle of fire and peace. You have walked through the warning, the unveiling, the awakening, the alignment. Now comes the decree. I seal your footsteps with clarity, so no confusion may return. I seal your heart with courage, so no fear may silence you again. I seal your destiny with divine alignment, so nothing can delay what heaven has released. What once threatened to break you will now strengthen you. What once blocked you will now clear for you. What once felt impossible will unfold with ease. You are stepping forward, chosen, covered, and divinely guided. Beloved, if your spirit felt these words, like, share, and subscribe so this protection may remain over you. Comment your blessing number below and whisper "I receive" as this final seal anchors into your life. You are protected. You are aligned. You are rising.